Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. The South Dakota Highway Patrol is investigating a deadly crash south of Brookings. It happened on Interstate 29 Friday afternoon when a northbound SUV crashed into the median before ending up in the Big Sioux River. Officers and bystanders pulled the driver from the vehicle to a nearby sandbar where EMTs pronounced the 56-year-old man dead. Investigators say he was not wearing a seatbelt. A murder trial in Watertown is expected to go to the jury this week. Jeremiah Peacemaker is charged in the decapitation death of 28-year-old Kendra Owen in August of 2020. The grisly nature of her killing has weighed on people in the courtroom.
And it makes it challenging for the jury. I mean, there have been times where the court has had to stop and ask if family members would like to leave the courtroom. I mean, the court's been very respectful, and so have the defense lawyers and prosecutors in moving the case forward for family and the jurors.
The state rested its case against Peacemaker on Thursday. Jackley expects the case could go to the jury either Tuesday or Wednesday. Stay with KELOLAND News on air and online for updates on the trial. Police in Vermillion are asking for the public's help in solving a pair of crimes under investigation. They've posted photos of two people suspected of property damage and grand theft. They've been spotted driving around in a dark Dodge Charger with large chrome wheels and a spoiler. And police want to know if you recognize these two people. They're suspected of vandalizing a property on Elm Street in Vermillion. Call police in Vermillion if you have information on the suspects in either of these cases. The Veterans Community Project Tiny Home Villages, South Dakota, received a special visit on Saturday. Members of the Yankton Sioux tribe toured the village and offered a blessing to the homes and their residents. Members of the tribe also wanted to pay respects to the veterans who lived there.
There are veterans here, and in our culture, the native tradition is that the agishita, which means soldier or warrior, is highly respected. And even though that the veterans are here, that are homeless, they're still honorable people. So that's why we're here.
The Veterans Community Project plans on expanding the village to have a total of 25 homes. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. It is a quiet start to the day in terms of a lack of active weather in a majority of the region, but we have a lot of cloud cover and even a little bit of fog in a few locations, and we see a bit of the latter in Miller on this Sunday morning. 34 degrees with a westerly wind at 17 miles per hour. And on top of that, we've also seen a lot of fog over toward locations like Gregory, Mitchell, not too far down to the south and west of the Mitchell area as well. So please keep this in mind. Visibility may be compromised at times as you go about the start of your day. Beyond that, well, if you're in southeastern KELOLAND here, pretty warm, already near 50 in Sioux Falls and Worthington, both at 49. 54 for Spencer, compare that to 34 in Pierre and Aberdeen. 41 for Rapid City, 33 Chamberlain, 36 in Spearfish. We'll head on over to Falls Park. Beautiful blue sky compared to the cloud cover at Miller. 49 with a wind chill of 44 due to that southerly breeze of 14 miles per hour. And the wind is going to be something to consider as we go through the day. On top of the fact that it will just be outright blustery, we do have elevated fire weather concerns to talk about. Details on that and the rest of your 7-day forecast will be on the way. All
right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, there's a salsa taking southeastern South Dakota by storm. Mama Troll Salsa is run by a mother-son duo with A.J. Bren making the salsa and her son Trey helping on the business side of things. Their salsa has gained so much appetizing attention that, along with their original recipe, fans wanted another flavor.
The original is the recipe that she's really kind of perfected over the last 25 years or so, and we had a lot of feedback from consumers that they wanted something a little bit more spicy, so that's when we just came out with the hot within the last year.
Coming up on Eye on KELOLAND, Summer Roddershot visits with the Mama Troll Salsa duo, talks about what makes their salsa so special and how they launched their small business, plus how it's spreading further than they could have ever imagined. Be sure to watch tonight at 10. The National Pheasant Fest and Quail Classic wraps up today in Sioux Falls. There are exhibits and seminars taking place throughout the Denny Sanford Premier Center, the Convention Center, and Arena. Today's hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pose for photos with the Easter Bunny at the Empire Mall. The Bunny Photo Experience takes place from noon to 6 p.m. in the Center Food Court. Reservations are strongly encouraged. Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Sioux Falls is hosting a book sale featuring a wide selection of fiction, nonfiction, and children's books. The book sale is taking place in the Fellowship Hall from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. East Nidaros Lutheran Church in Baltic is hosting a puzzle competition fundraiser to build a new church roof. Registration is at 12:30 p.m. The competition goes from 1 to 4 p.m. The cost is $25 for a team of 2. Adam?
Well, this is the wind I was talking about. A wind advisory will remain in effect through the day and into the late afternoon, early evening time frame for everybody shaded in tan. So unless you're in southeastern KELOLAND, Tripp County, or the hills, you are going to have to keep an eye on the anemometer as winds may reach and exceed 50 miles per hour. That combined with dry air and dry vegetation has prompted a red flag warning in pink for southwestern South Dakota, much of central and south central KELOLAND, and then extending as far south and east as McCook County and into the Yankton and Vermillion areas. So please be mindful with any outdoor heat sources today, whether you are or are not in that red flag warning. We have been dealing with some very dry conditions, and the lack of a snowpack has really not been helping things out at all. We do have a teeny bit of moisture to talk about this morning up in Perkins and Hardin counties. Some snow showers up that way, and then to a lesser extent down toward the Todd County and Millette County area, but not all of that, if any, is actually making its way down to ground level. This is part of a surface area of low pressure that will continue to meander around and then gradually lift on up to the north and east. Now, in terms of moisture, there's not a lot going on. We could see a few showers overnight in the Sioux Falls area into very early Monday morning, but you notice it's very fleeting in nature. Monday evening into Tuesday morning, some rain and snow showers are going to be possible out toward Rapid City at first, then tracking north and east toward Pierre, Mulbridge, Miller, Redfield, and Aberdeen as well going into early Tuesday. And from there, we stay mainly dry beyond a few isolated rain and snow showers along the North Dakota border into Wednesday before our next chance for rain comes around Wednesday night into Thursday. So we could see some rain out of this, especially south and east. A few snow showers not out of the question, where chillier air will try and hang around, especially overnight. Beyond that, odds and opportunities for any kind of appreciable moisture are going to remain rather tough to come by, even as we head toward the middle portion of March. Highs today in the 50s to around 60, even into the 60s south and east. 30s and 40s, though, to the north and west, with overnight low temperatures tonight dropping into the teens and 20s to the northwest, 20s and 30s to the southeast. But everybody, especially by day, gets in on a pretty windy Sunday. The rest of your 7-day forecast overall is mainly dry outside of tonight, with a rain shower chance in Sioux Falls, and then a little more rain not out of the question by Thursday. For Aberdeen, we'll also see mainly dry weather beyond a few rain showers today, and then some rain and snow showers on Thursday. Both Sioux Falls and Aberdeen seeing highs in the 40s and 50s, basically from start to finish. For Pierre, a couple of little isolated rain showers today, some rain and snow showers possible Thursday. Again, we'll stay mainly in the 40s and 50s with 52 today, 51 Wednesday, and then mid to upper 40s basically every other day in between. And for Rapid City, again, a few rain showers today, then a few snow showers not out of the question Thursday. A little, if anything, really expected out of that. 40s to around 50 out in western KELOLAND, with windy weather lingering through Tuesday. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you could always head on over to KELOLAND.com.